So, in terms of my health journey, my favorite month is coming up, and that is, of course, the month of May. Why is May my favorite month for my health journey? Well, let me tell you. A couple of years ago, it might be actually more than a couple of years ago. Like, we're talking maybe 2017 or earlier. I'm not entirely sure, but I remember writing a blog post called No Way May, and it was where I decided that it was going to be the month of me not stepping on the scale. I know, mind-boggling. So as we got through April, I realized that May was coming up and I was like, oh, it's your favorite month. After I wrote that post, I just loved the way it sounded. I was like, oh, no way, May. Like, it's not alliteration, but it sounds pretty rolling off the tongue. So of course, whenever we have something that's alliterative or otherwise, I embrace it, right? And so No Way May has become a thing for me simply because I like the title, but also because it makes sense. Participating in No Way May actually aligns perfectly with some of the mindset shifting that I do in my group coaching and do with my one-on-one clients as well. And that is banishing the power of the scale and learning to understand and embrace that the scale, the weight that you weigh, is only one metric of progress in a list of many different metrics that we can measure. So as sort of a disciplinary practice for myself, even though I have let go of the power of the scale for the most part, admittedly, I am not perfect. There are days that I will hop on the scale and it does irk me just a little bit if it doesn't go the way that I thought it was going to go, but I very quickly learned to let that feeling pass in 90 seconds or less. It has taken a lot of work to get here, but ultimately I am comfortable with weighing in every single day and seeing the normal, natural fluctuations of my weight happen over a period of time. Even though I'm comfortable with the daily weigh-ins, and this year is really the first year that I can truly admit that I'm comfortable with the daily weigh-ins, I've decided that I'm still going to do No Way May this year. Why? Because it doesn't hurt to make sure that you are really, truly not living and dying by the power of the scale. Even somebody who has been working very, very actively to let go of the power of the scale, and I personally think I've succeeded, it's something entirely differently to let go of that number and not see it, and being forced to trust the process of the journey that you are on to guide you rather than the results. So as I was sitting here gearing myself up for No Way May, I got the idea that, hey, I want to invite my community to participate in this challenge with me. So I have created this completely free weight loss challenge, 31-day weight loss challenge with the caveat that we weigh ourselves on May 1st and we do not weigh ourselves again until June 1st. Yes, we are going to do a weight loss challenge, a free weight loss challenge without a dependency on the scale. Why do I think this is important? I think that there are way too many people out there that live and die by the scale. Honestly, as a coach, I encounter this a lot. So many people that I know, clients that I've had in the past, cling to that number on the scale and they are convinced that everything is going wrong for them if the scale is not moving in the timeline that they desire, which is often a timeline that is far too quick than is reasonable and sustainable. Therefore, they have these false set of expectations tied to the number on the scale, and when their diet and their progress does not reflect their desired outcome in their desired timeline, everything blows up for them. And we want to put a stop to that and help understand that it is the process that we go through that determines the outcome. We cannot determine the time that it takes. We cannot determine the exact number that the scale shows us. The only thing that is actually within our control is whether or not we are checking the boxes necessary to achieve results on our weight loss journey each and every day. So herein lies the challenge that I am posing to you and myself for the month of May. On May 1st, you are going to get up in the morning, use the bathroom, and step on the scale. You're going to take note of that number, and then you are going to put your scale away, somewhere where you're not even tempted to step on it. Then, over the course of the next 31 days, you are going to set goals for yourself. You're going to set goals that have nothing to do with the number on the scale. You are going to set goals that are solely tied to things that you are capable of doing and are 100% within your control. Here are a few examples and examples that I am going to be doing for checking off my boxes every single day. 1, calorie deficit. Obviously, in a weight loss journey, you need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. So I am in a calorie deficit and I have a specific protein goal that I am after. Those two numbers, eating within that calorie budget and making sure I get my desired protein goal, those are two things that I am 100% in control of and can either check the box, yes, I did it, or no, I did not. Scale be darned, it doesn't matter. Did I eat in the calorie deficit? Did I follow my protein goal? Yes or no, easy peasy. A water goal. I'm going to make sure I have a water goal that I go after every day, as well as a step goal that I go after every day. I have a desire to lift 4 to 5 times per week, with the exception being if I'm too tired during my period, I will not be lifting during my period. And I'm going to set a sleep goal. One of the most underrated elements, tools, and essentials that we need for successful fat loss in our body is quality sleep and in a big enough quantity. And so many people overlook this seemingly small but actually major detail. So for me, my goal is going to be to get 8 hours of sleep every single night, at least. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll sneak in closer to 8.5 or 9. I know this is really, really hard for a lot of people, but any day that you can get a decent amount of sleep and quality sleep at that is one step that's mostly within your control. I understand that there are some nights that insomnia happens, kids happen, things happen, I get that. But mostly a bedtime and a wake up time is within your control. All of this to say, these are the things that I'm going to be checking off every single day, and I don't have to step on the scale to see my progress. The progress will be right in front of me in my planner or wherever it is I decide to go. Did I do this today? Check, check, check. All of those check marks are steps, single baby steps, day by day, event by event, habit by habit, that will ultimately, at the end of the month, if all goes according to plan, will result in a loss from May 1st. So where do you guys come in? Well, I created a free Facebook group and I want all of you to join me. What we're going to do in there is entirely up to you, but it is the free weight loss challenge, No Way May, and you are invited. I will have the link to the Facebook group in the description box below, and you need a password to get in. And this is just so I can weed out people who have stumbled across this and want to come and join random groups and spam and troll and all of those things. So the password to get into the group is AVOCADO. Why? Because I've been obsessed with avocados lately, and that is the password that I am choosing to get in. So when you click ask to join, make sure you put that password in when it asks you the questions, because if you don't, I will not let you in. Sorry, it's just the way it is. I don't care if I know you. I will not let you in without a password in that box. That's just so I can weed out the people that actually want to be there from the people that just stumbled upon the group willy-nilly. So, are you ready to join me for No Way May? I, for one, am so stinking excited about it, mainly because I already feel the ball rolling. I'm gaining the momentum after my trip to Florida of making solid food choices, seeing the scale go down on a regular basis, and I'm feeling really good. No Way May also means that the weather is finally warming up. It got back into the 30s here in Minnesota, so we're still kind of clawing our way into spring weather. But by May, in May, we're gonna start heating up. I can start going outside and doing the things and start to bloom into this version of myself that I'm really trying to be. And so I'm so excited, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me. So I hope to see you there. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.